Sean Deppner. I play Buck Waters in It's a Wonderful Knife, and you're watching Craving Something Scary.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Craven Something Scary, where it's all horror all the time. Well, tonight I'm very excited to be joined once again by a very special guest. This is his second time to be here joining us on the channel. I had him here last year after watching a film that I remember it was funny. I was in the hospital at the time, just so happened to be. And I remember I said, "Man, I really want to watch I want to watch a movie." Sometimes you just get in the mood, you want to watch a movie. And so I went through Amazon Prime for new releases, as I do pretty much every Tuesday when they drop. And so I was scrolling and I found this movie, new release at the time. This You're Killing Me, and I'm like, so this looks good. The synopsis it sounds great, and I'm all for it. So let's go. So I rented the movie, and I remember watching it late. It was late. I started it about 11:30 at night, maybe, yeah, between 11:30 and midnight. And so I watched the movie, got done at like one something, and I remember like saying, "Oh my gosh, this is." First of all, I really enjoyed this independent film. I thought it was done very, very well. It was filmed well. Cinematography is great, which is a big deal to me. Very high quality there. You can tell that was important. Good story, great execution by the actors. And so I was very excited when I turned off that movie. But one particular performance stuck out to me. I know some of you here haven't seen it yet. I think you'll see as we watch the movie what I'm talking about as you begin to see it unfold. But one actor in particular really just jumped out to me, and it was the character of Schroeder. And I was like, man, this actor has got such presence, control, and just fantastic execution of this character. And it really impressed me. So I immediately, at 2 in the morning now probably, started jumping into my IMDb, and started doing my stuff to try to, reach out to him. And so long story short, I was able to do so, was able to make contact with Brice Anthony Heller, and I was delighted that he responded back and said yes, that I would be happy to come be a guest on the channel. So I had him on, and this was probably July or August now of last year. It's been a bit, and we had a great time, great interview, and I we discussed doing a watch party back then, and I had intended to do so. And some things came up in my personal life that just really kind of derailed some things, so I had to take a break. But good news is, back on track, as you guys know. And I reached back out to Brice recently. I said, "Man, I've got to touch base with him." And so I'm like, "You know what? We'll see if he remembers me. It's been such a long time." So I sent him a note, and he responded back and said, "Yeah, man, let's do the watch party." So all that in the background, and so I'm very excited tonight for us to watch this movie together. And I know that a lot of you have been joining. I see where our live counts jumping up, and I appreciate that. I want to say a blanket hello to everyone in the chat. I'm scrolling through right now. I see everyone here, and I just want you to know that I appreciate all of you for being here. And rather than call you all out by name, we are watching a movie. It is a work night, school night, all those things. So I want to be respectful of everyone's time. obviously. So I'll just give a sort of big blanket hello and thank you all for being here as well. Also, as we're watching the film, Brice will be giving commentary, and he'll be, just he has total reign tonight. I told him, the stage is his. There's no wrong way to do this. So, as he sees fit, he'll speak up whenever he wants to, and he'll make commentary on scenes or whatever. There's no limitations. So I brought that up to say you may have questions. Questions may come up as we're watching the movie. And so be sure and type in your questions. We'll get to probably most of the questions at the end. All right. So when the movie ends, we'll probably get to I'll be keeping an eye on the questions, and I'll definitely store away some of those that that I think we should hit. Also, if you have a real burning question, or you watch the movie, you're like, man, I really got to ask about this scene. You do have the option of sending a super chat in, and as you see on the ticker at the bottom, super chats do move to the front of the line, so you will go ahead of everyone else. It also guarantees your question will be addressed by Brice. Okay, so you have that option. And by the way, it also helps the channel, helps keep the lights on here. So I appreciate that. It's a win-win for everyone. So also, I want to say this because I do know that the majority of you here, just by reading the chat, have not seen this movie. First time watches, which we'll ask Brice about what he thinks about that, but I think he'll be happy for sure. So I do ask for no spoilers in the chat. Brice can spoil it. He has the right. He's the only person that can give spoilers in this movie. But everyone else, we're going to just have no spoiler chat. Okay. I appreciate that. And yeah, that's it. I think I've covered everything. And my moderators are here. I appreciate all my moderators. I will shout out to Jen Werner here. Mayanne is in the chat. And Denisha is here as well. So thank you for being here to moderate the chat tonight, making sure everything is a safe place for all. And that's what we do here. That's my philosophy, and that's what we're gonna do. So everyone be respectful, and we're gonna have a great time. All right. So without further ado, let me introduce and bring onto the panel my special guest tonight. Give him a great round of applause to Mr. Well, first of all, the character of Schroeder, but the actor, the person, the talented Brice Anthony Heller. Hey, Brice.
Hey, hi everyone.
Welcome back, my friend.
I'm happy to be here. I appreciate you having me.
My pleasure, and I know I can speak for everyone here that we're very excited for tonight. This is something we've had circled and been looking forward to, and it's great to have you back, man. We had such a good time last year,
Yeah,
and
yeah, for sure. It's great to be here, and thanks for everyone tuning in and watching the movie tonight. You're really helping me with the residuals and everyone else that made the movie. So you're helping in
yes,
more ways than you know.
there you go. That's right. And you know what? And that's a good point. And I often, will mention here, um, you know, whenever we need to support independent thrillers and independent horror films, and because if we want to continue to see them being made, we've got to support what's being made first.
Right.
And so I'm glad you brought that up. Absolutely. Jason says, so glad we were able to arrange this, Craven. Welcome back, Brice. It's an honor to have you. Looking forward to finally seeing this film.
That's
All
exciting.
right.
Yeah, that's exciting for all the people that haven't seen it yet. I appreciate y'all.
Absolutely. Um, now, Mayanne has already seen the movie, and this is not a spoiler. This goes back to kind of what I said earlier. Brice did such an amazing job in this movie. You play bad boy real good.
I appreciate you.
It's
Thank you.
very true. Yeah, Brice plays Schroeder, who is the antagonist. You'll see. But yeah, That's it. That's it. We won't get. There's not going to be any spoilers.
No spoilers.
But again, Brice, feel free. You have free reign here. Okay, just so you
Yeah.
know.
Sounds good.
Cool, man. Also, guys, I want to mention before we start the film here, I see that Jen and the moderators are putting in the links for Brice's X and Instagram. So if you're not following him yet on Instagram or X, please do so. Go and follow him. Let's get his follows up as well and support. Yeah, man, you're welcome. We want to show our support to you on all the platforms, including the movie, of course, itself, but also your socials. So, all right, guys. So on that note, Brice, are you ready? Do you have the movie queued up? Are you all set?
Yeah, I got it pulled up.
Okay, so just a reminder for everyone, be sure you turn on your subtitles because Brice will be talking, giving commentary here and there whenever he wants to. So make sure your subtitles are on, so that way, as you hear him speaking, you can still read what's going on the screen, so you won't miss anything. And be sure you do that. And also, real quick, we have an anniversary I want to mention before we get the movie started. Val has just hit 26 months of being a channel member. That's incredible.
That's awesome.
Val is in the Platinum Skull Club. And it's a very select group of 2 years or more.
That's awesome.
Val says, I had to stop and say hello to my wonderful Craven Knight family. Love y'all to the moon and back. Well, thank you, Val. Well, we much love to you too, my friend, and thank you for all your support for all this time. It's pretty amazing. So we appreciate you as always. The General, we call her the General. She is our moderator, been our moderator for the longest, and she's awesome, man. She's just flat out awesome. So,
awesome.
All right.
Congrats.
Very good. Okay, guys. So here's what I'm going to do. We're going to get ready to start this movie. I'm going to, you can watch it on Amazon Prime. If you have Showtime on Prime, it's included, or you can rent the movie as well. So you can also do that. All right, but I'm going to go ahead and do a countdown from like 3, 2, 1, and then what I'll do is don't do it yet, but I'll say 3, 2, 1, go. When I say go, we're going to hit play. So be sure right now you're backed up to 0, 0, 0 at the very beginning. And Brice, just so you and I are calibrated for sure, what platform are you watching this on?
I'm watching on Showtime through Paramount. So yeah, I pressed start and it's showing a trailer. So I'll just get right to
it. Yeah. Okay, do me a favor, because when I start it up on mine, it starts off with the Showtime logo.
Yep.
And then it goes to the Quiver logo.
Oh, okay.
So I want to make sure you and I are locked in.
Yep. Okay, here we go. Yep, I got it.
So are you right now just before the Showtime logo?
I'm right at the Quiver, so I'll start it like a split second after you.
Okay, I'm going to catch up to you. That's okay.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, because there was a trailer beforehand, so I just want to make sure I was.
Yeah.
Not talking about a movie I have no right to talk about because I'm not in it.
Right. No worries. All right, Showtime is off my screen. Now the first couple of arrows just started to come across, and I paused it. So there's literally like one arrow on the screen.
Sweet. Yep. That's about where I'm at too.
Perfect. Okay. Great. All right, everybody. So here we go. I'm gonna count us in, and I'm gonna move Brice over here just for now. There we go. All righty. Remember, I'm gonna do 3, 2, 1, go. Hit play when I say go. Don't do it on 1. On go. Okay.
Okay.
All right, everybody. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. Quiver distribution.
Yep.
Okay.
It's been a while since I've seen this movie.
Seriously. Now it says Iris, right? Indie International.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Cool. Here we go, folks. Yes, don't forget to smash that like button on this stream. Thank you, Jen, for reminding everybody. It really does help the stream reach more people. And yes, for Anne
Mm-hmm.
and Brice, this was Anne Heche's last film, correct?
It was, yeah. It
Yeah.
certainly was.
Yeah.
And there it is.
Yes, sir.
It's so weird seeing that title because I said in the last time, but it was originally called Full Ride. So
Full
it's,
ride.
yeah, that was the name of the movie that we shot, and then they changed it to You're Killing Me. Very interesting.
Was
how
that a
that all worked.
surprise for you? Like when it
It
happened?
was. It was
Yeah.
a surprise.
And there it is, ladies and
Who's that
gentlemen.
guy?
Hey, Schroeder. Hmm.
It's so hard to be mean to McKaylee because she's so nice.
Oh man. Oh man. So Bryce, I'm gonna ask you a question. Did you draw any like inspiration from certain characters or people to get into character for Schroeder? Or is it just something you just kind of went with based on your own
um,
feelings?
somehow I ended up watching Michael Haneke's Funny Games, the 1997 Funny
Dude.
Games. Every day I was here, so
Ooh,
I
that's
kind
a
of just uh, drew inspiration from that. Very cool, calculated kind of.
yes.
And when it called for him to get wild later on in the movie, no spoilers. That was just
Mhm.
pure adrenaline, I think.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's interesting because there is some I can see the comparison between Schroeder and Fun and the Funny Games
Yeah, those guys,
and
yeah.
yes, I really can now that you mention it.
Yeah, there was a couple. There were also Al Pacino in The Godfather was very because he's just he's very cool without doing a lot. So I was just very
Yeah.
drew inspiration from that too.
Awesome. Yep.
But yeah,
Yeah, I
it's
was
it's weird how it works. You watch things and then you take it in and then you use a mixture of that along with what you're feeling in the moment. So I didn't have a lot of time to prep for this. I think I got the role like 5 days before we started shooting, so it was a very quick
Woo!
turnaround. Yeah.
Wow. That's not a lot of time.
No, no. Not to mention the day before filming, I hit a positive COVID test, and it was very scary.
Oh,
Luckily,
no.
there was other positives too, and they were all false, but it was a very scary time.
Oh, yeah, it
Scarier than the
was.
movie.
It was back then, yeah.
Go to the party, nothing bad will happen.
No, nothing.
No, nothing.
Not at all.
The fun party movie. Schroeder play the piano? No. Well, maybe the character does. I don't know if he's talented enough to play the piano, but I don't personally. He might pretend that he does, though. Oh, and the original name was Full Ride.
Yep.
These extras, man, I tell you what, they showed up and they were so great. They really pushed through. That when we were shooting this, it was freezing cold outside, and they're all in these very short skirts and
Yeah.
things like that. It was very cold. Those two are some McKaylee Miller's friends. Actually, they flew in from like New York to be in this movie, so that was kind of cool.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
But yeah, we shot the.
I'm sure they were thrilled and,
Oh yeah, they were
get the phone
excited.
call like, "Hey, you can come be in my movie,"
Right, right, exactly. Oh, that's funny. The Peanuts character. Yeah, that is hilarious. Schroeder played. That's funny. It really was like a party these days. These are probably the most I don't know, not the most fun, but the most like I guess lighthearted days because there's party
Mhm.
scenarios.
Yeah.
Not as fun as some of the other stuff that we're gonna get into in like 30 minutes, just because that's fun to like be bad. But
Yes.
definitely some of the lighter stuff, not as heavy.
Mhm. Oh, yeah.
Flag, yeah, big red flag, that's for sure.
What do I do?
I love that the director like gave us these moments to really like build relationships because other movies might just in the edit cut all around and not really allow these little moments to seep into the performance, which I really appreciated.
Mhm. Nice.
made it more fun too, because it just felt like we were really living in the moment.
That's great. So yeah, it gave you freedom to
To
not
discover
necessarily.
and create, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah. There you go. That's awesome, man. Hmm.
I think a lot of this was improv. Um, I was on set most of the time, even when I wasn't in a scene. I just, I wanted to see how it got made, but unfortunately, this is like one of like maybe two or three scenes in the whole thing that I unfortunately didn't get to see live.
Okay.
I think I was getting ready for something else or doing something important. I wasn't just messing around.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
But seeing how that scene turned out is awesome.
Mhm.
Uh-oh. Someone's screaming.
Yep.
Screaming at a party in a horror movie.
That's right. Not good.
No.
Bryce, if we could get you into Scream 7,
Oh man. That would be
bro.
amazing. That would be amazing.
Woo. Oh.
You got more connections than I do.
I know a few folks.
Oh man, this night was so cold. I remember like just shivering like right before we started rolling. I was like, "Oh my gosh, am I gonna be like
Oh,
it
no.
was one of the only times in the whole movie where I'm like, am I gonna be able to like turn this off when when we start rolling, or am I just me shivering?"
Oh, dang.
It was so cold. I felt so bad for the background actors.
Wow. I bet they had the heat cranked up in the car.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. He was cranked up. That's a cool shot.
It is. The black and red in the background is ominous, man.
For sure. They got that. I was just standing there. I didn't even know they were getting that. So that's like very much like candid.
It's awesome. It's great. It looks really good.
Yeah,
Be a great image, still like promo image.
for sure.
Hmm. Ah, you're
There it
killing
is.
me.
Never knew that was gonna be the title. That's so funny.
Mhm. Oh, man. Man, what a look, dude. Woo. Wow.
That was a fun scene to shoot. We,
Wow. I
we
bet it.
yeah, we did it all kinds of different ways, and then they were just like, yeah, just honestly, like do a take where you just whatever, like let loose, be weird, do whatever. And so I did it, and I did the clapping, and they were like, we love that, keep that. So
Mhm.
I just added that
Yeah.
for all the takes after.
Yeah, and I love that ending shot with the just that this stare, man. It's
Right.
woo.
Yeah.
I mean, it's starting to reveal, like, really,
Yeah, there's
like,
something
what's
not right
inside
there
of you.
with him.
That exactly, like, what's going on inside you. We're getting glimpses.
Mm-hmm. Some red flags for sure.
That's right.
Kiara was so funny. It was hard not to laugh when she was doing her drunk stuff. We don't have many scenes in this movie, unfortunately, but she was great to work with off screen and
Mhm.
on screen. She really brings it.
Mhm.
Those were a couple. That was a stand-in and what one of the people that was doing like the set deck. Oh no, she was doing the costumes. One of the costume ladies. We just threw her in there.
Nice.
Yeah, this is definitely like a all hands on deck kind of movie.
Heck yeah, man. And I'm sure they loved it too, right? I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Uh oh.
Oh, this guy's been
I've
this
been
guy's been
doing stuff.
partaking of the white sugar powder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cocaine bear.
That's exactly. Good
Oh,
grief.
we were so bad at the what was it even called? I'm so bad at it, I don't even remember the name. Oh, beer pong.
Oh,
Terrible.
yeah.
Awful. Awful, awful. Thank God I didn't get hired for that because I would have failed.
Yeah. Maybe you have to actually be intoxicated to do it
Maybe,
well.
yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe we should have tried that because it took forever.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Oof.
Creepy, dude. That's so creepy and
Yeah.
messed up.
Yeah. Uh,
Tell you, man, everybody's obsessed with filming everything these days.
right. Right. Yeah, this is good commentary on that.
Yep. Boy.
It was so weird having a day just dedicated to like just having the iPhone and just shooting all this other. I mean, we must have had hours and hours and hours of this stuff. I was wondering how they were gonna chop it up.
Uh-huh. Wow.
We used some sort of software on an iPhone, so it looked a little bit better than normal. Probably
Okay.
so it fit in the movie well.
Mm-hmm. Boy, there's the power trio. Oh, I love that, man. Like, woo,
Hmm. It was a cool shot.
really cool shot. Mm.
One of the takes for that one shot that we just had, the camera guy was like backing up, and this background actor like just so happened to move right in front of the camera when he did it, and so he ran right into the camera.
Oh,
Like the
oh,
camera hit the guy.
oh,
I was like,
oh.
oh,
Shoot.
yeah. pretty neat how we shot this part. It was like we shot all our stuff on the outside of the door the second week, and we shot her stuff the first week.
No way.
Yeah, so it
Oh
was like
wow.
all of her stuff inside is and that and it's I don't want I'll kill the illusion, but it's in a whole other different place in the house. Where we are right now, the
Yeah.
door we're trying to get through is literally a closet.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
that
yep.
is so
A
cool. Let's
closet
move.
upstairs, and she's in a whole room. Obviously, you see the room she's in downstairs.
Wow.
It doesn't read like that. It reads pretty well. It reads, yeah,
Oh
it's pretty
yeah,
great.
I would have never known. No, absolutely.
Magic of filmmaking, right?
It is. It blows my mind every time I hear those kind of stories. Like, really? Like, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's seamless. It just doesn't seem that way. Oh snap!
It's such a great realization. Love that.
Hmm.
She's great. Morgana's great.
Yes, yes. I was very impressed with really all three. Honestly, everybody I thought did a great job, but the three of you were a great uh, evil trio, if you will.
Right. Right.
You was the leader.
Yeah.
Man.
This was a tough scene to do. We had to do a bunch of takes of this. My
Oh,
voice was wanting to leave leave me by the end of it.
I was gonna say, man, you were really yelling there, like you were.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
That would be amazing.
Yep.
Appreciate you, Jason. Yeah, it is. I've seen this movie so many times, and I was in it, and I agree. I'm sucked in. I'm here,
Oh, me too.
locked
Totally.
in.
Yeah, I was so impressed with this film. It's like, wow, it's really done well.
Yeah, the score's really great too.
Yep. So, Bryce, I have to ask you, as an actor, I know it's not something uncommon, but when you watch yourself, like we're all watching this movie with you,
Mhm.
Like, how does that feel inside? Like when you're, is it just kind of like, you're watching like you're like it's like what am I trying to say? Like you're in class watching yourself like
Right.
critique, or is it? Do you kind of have a moment where you feel that little surrealness as well?
It's definitely surreal. It's also cool because it's just like, it takes me back to a certain time, and
Yeah,
that
yeah.
I'm playing a character, but it is at the end of the day me on a certain day at a certain time,
Hmm.
performing in front of a camera with these other actors and cast and crew and whatnot. So it's kind of interesting to think of it that way. Maybe I'm just thinking of it this way because I've seen this movie like 5 times now. But like
Yeah.
the initial is pretty like, all right, I hope I didn't fuck this up. It's kind of like
I got you.
I
Yeah.
hope this turns out good. But yeah, it definitely is surreal. It's cool and it's awesome to see just
Yeah.
me continuing to do what I love to do. So
Absolutely, man.
I feel
That's
very privileged to be able to do it.
yes. Well, you're working hard at it, man. You're doing, you're making the most of your opportunity. I can tell you that.
Yeah, appreciate you.
Yeah, absolutely. Ah, man.
Grab it.
I know.
Someone asked
Get
what my
it.
favorite stunt was, or the hardest. Favorite was this. I that jump.
Oh,
We did that take so many times, and I just gave it 100% every time.
woo.
They're like, Bryce, you good? I'm like, take 10. I'm like, let's go, let's get it. I don't know. I don't know
Dang.
what I was on that night, but I was glad I was on it because I had all the energy then.
And that was a high jump, dude. Like your feet were way up,
Oh
man.
yeah, oh yeah. I was leaping.
Yeah, leap. Yeah, there you go. That's the
Yeah.
word. Mm. Dang. There it is. Ah. Mm. I love how like okay, now he's like, staying in control, just
Right.
just
Yes. That was one of the big things that me and the director talked and directors, sorry, talked about was that he's a politician's son. So it's very much like
mhm.
he's putting on a facade. He's
Yeah.
trying to stay in control, trying to have, you know, not let things affect him.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
So that was a great direction that they gave me. That really helped.
Yeah, it's and I love that about Schroeder because it's not like he just goes unhinged early in the very beginning and just stays there. He's like,
Right. Yeah, there
you
was
know,
definitely a level of, and when we're shooting things out of order, so
mhm.
that that created a difficult thing that I always had to constantly think about. Like, okay, I'm not at 9 yet. I'm still at a cool simmering like 5. I can't be
Yeah,
playing the 9 here because I'm not there yet.
right. That's gotta be challenging too, man.
Mhm.
To come in
Mhm.
tomorrow, you're at 5, and the day after you're coming in on set at 9,
Right. Exactly.
and just going back and forth. Woo.
Right. Exactly. And then one of like the last days of filming, we shot the beginning of the movie us at the school. So it's like, yeah, I'm chilling here. It's like, oh, nothing's wrong. You
Right.
know,
Yeah.
we're shooting like it's 6 to 6 every day, 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. every day.
Wow, man.
Yeah,
Woo.
we hit around 3 a.m. It's like, all right, let's push through this.
I bet. Gosh. Start hitting that wall, right? It's got to
Hmm.
at some point.
Hmm.
Ooh. Is that where you, like, go and get, like, an energy drink? Like pop
Yeah,
a
pretty much.
monster, yeah, or
Yeah,
something,
basically. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Will was really hitting that door. They gave him like a padding on his shoulder so he could just smack it, but I think he still had like a bruise afterwards. He was going
Ooh,
crazy.
man, dude.
Yeah, I will say everyone gave it 100%, and I think it shows in the film. Everyone,
Yeah,
we all gave it 100 every
I
time.
I agree, and I really do.
That's a cool shot.
That is a cool shot. Just a manipulator, just a
Yeah,
train.
no,
He's just
yeah. He's the
man.
worst kind of person for sure. Letting his goons do all the work for him.
That's right. Mm,
Yeah, I realized really quick. This was the first one. This was day one. We shot
day
this
one.
basically. Yeah, this was day one. Not what you see me doing here, but on the inside, like I said, that room.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Day one. Oh my gosh, I was smacking that wardrobe. I didn't think I broke my hand, but I definitely thought I like fractured it or something because it was all bruised up. I had to talk to the medic.
Oh,
Medic had to come over and wrap me up in ice. I was like, this is day one.
dang.
Oh my gosh, I still got like 20 more days.
Yeah.
Oh, I was scared.
Well,
I was like, oh, please don't tell me I hurt myself already.
I know. Oh my
Luckily, the next day
gosh.
it was good. I was good, but it was a scary moment for sure.
Absolutely. That's
I didn't
oh
realize how
gosh.
hard it was gonna be.
Woo. Yeah. I mean, it's and I mean, it's a door, right? It's gonna be wood. They can't
Yeah,
otherwise it's
yeah,
not gonna work if it's
right,
rubber or, or
right,
foam or
right.
man. Ouch.
Yeah, that hurts.
Oh.
Yeah, I might have actually hit my head.
Oh, dang. Ouch.
I definitely wasn't supposed to, and the stunt coordinator definitely showed me how to do it without doing it, but
Uh-oh. Oops.
Oopsie. It made it feel real, look real too. So that's good,
Yeah.
I guess. I didn't get
Yeah.
hurt.
There you go. I found it such an interesting dynamic for me watching this movie, and I'm feeling it now
Hmm.
because I want to pull for Schroeder for some odd reason. I don't know why, but I do. And then, but I'm also want to pull, for Eden.
Right.
So I go best back and like when you got the axe here or the hatchet, I'm
Right.
like, there you go. I'm like, let's
Yeah.
go. You know.
Right. That's
So
interesting. Yeah, that's an interesting observation because yeah, it's like you want to see something. Maybe maybe that's some commentary too. Maybe that's purposeful as well.
yeah, man. It's like I think it's because even though he's so evil,
Hmm.
I like the character. I like your character, dude.
I
And
appreciate that. I appreciate that.
so there is a part of me that roots for him I think to a point. To a
Right, right,
point.
right. Of course, of course. Oh man, I was destroying this door.
Ooh,
I think we had like three doors, maybe three full
wow,
doors that I had to bust through. Some
man.
of that's real sweat, some of it's not.
Okay. Were you pretty sore? How's it? Were you sore after doing these scenes?
Yeah,
Your
yeah.
shoulders,
I had I had a massage gun that I would be using to get
there you
by.
go. Yeah. I mean, yo, you're in great shape. I'm not saying that. I just,
No, no, but no, definitely, definitely. It was tough.
yeah.
They told us from the beginning we'd be tired, we'd be doing a lot of stunts, and I'm like, before I even read the script, I was like, stunts? What's going on? What's going on
Yeah.
in this script?
Hey, wait a minute.
Yeah, I learned really quickly.
Yeah. And I guarantee you those aren't, and there's no, I don't mean any disparaging commentary on the store, but those are not IKEA doors.
Oh no.
I can tell you, I can guarantee you that.
No, no, yeah. No. Those are nice doors.
Yes.
This was a nice house we shot in. Probably one of the biggest houses I've been in.
Hmm. How many how many days did the owners get out of there for you guys? Do you remember? Like,
I mean, we shot like 23 days. I think there's only like 2 days we weren't really there. They gave us the whole shebang. They gave it to us.
wow.
I think probably production more than likely like paid for their hotels and stuff like
Right.
that, I'm sure. But
Sure. Sure.
yeah,
Sure.
they were very generous to give us it all, and I think I think we broke some things like within the first day that we had to replace. Not
Yep.
not me personally, but I know some of the crew was like putting up lights in places, and then I think the ceiling like can't kind of came down, so they had to fix that, and
Oh,
it's all part of the budget, I guess.
true. Always thought it'd be pretty darn cool to have your house in a movie like
That
this.
would be
Like,
really cool. That
be
would be really
wild.
cool.
Yeah, man. Hmm.
The makeup looks so great. They did such a great job.
Heck yeah.
Uh-oh. Oof.
Man.
That's scary.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know what's scarier, a ladder or a guy with an axe trying to kill you.
Right.
Oh.
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 Oh. Oh, man.
That's not good.
That's not good at all. Mm.
Uh,
Oh, no. That's
uh,
right. Oh, don't take it out.
yeah.
Oh, gosh. Oh,
That's crazy.
dude.
That hurts a little bit.
Yes, it does.
They made that look real. That's so cool.
Yes. Dang, man. Yeah, you better get out. Get out. Mm. Oh, man. Dude. Oh, no. Oh, girl.
Uh, that's not good.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, that running, that was the hardest stunt I did because I did it. I was going full. Well, it was hard because I like had to time it perfectly. Um, uh,
Yeah.
so I was like going too fast on some takes. Then I was going too slow, and then we did it so many times. I was running so many times. I was like, man, I am exhausted. And then we broke for lunch. They're like, okay, yeah, we're done with that. We're gonna move on. We're not gonna shoot that again. I was like, cool. So I can eat like a full lunch because I was starving too. But I didn't want to fill myself up too much, and
Yeah.
then have to
Yeah.
run again. So I asked again. I was like, so we're not running? And like, nope, we're done. And we're eating Mexican food. It's like Chipotle. I eat a bunch of it. I eat a lot.
Oh,
Then
no.
when I come back and they're like, all right, we're gonna do the running again. I was like, oh my gosh, I got
Oh,
cramps.
bro. Oh, gosh. What's awful. That was did the director cue you like
Yeah, it was.
now?
Yeah, I was cute. Yeah,
Woo. Didn't help with the cramps in your stomach though, did it?
no,
This poor girl is just really messed up.
she's going through it.
Take the pills. Wow. Mm. Trying to He's trying to hold on to that composure or that exterior as much as he can.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, he's got some issues.
Yes.
Mentally not all there.
No. Yeah. That's
That was one of the things I was trying to play with. Like, I feel like he doesn't really know how to show emotions.
Mhm.
It's very.
Yep. That's true.
So he's working on some things here. Not
And
in the
we have
best way, but
Yeah, that's right. The only way he knows how, I guess, you know? And we don't have any insight to his upbringing to this point.
right.
And I'll also I know I'm not gonna spoil anything other than to say, stay tuned. Get a
Mm-hmm.
little more insight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. In Congressman, we know that. Yeah, that's about all we know. Mm.
This take took me the most takes out of anything we did in the whole movie. Just
Oh,
walking up
okay.
those steps. I guess I have big feet, and I kept slipping. It was so stupid.
Oh,
It
no.
was so I was like getting like pretty upset because I was like stepping up some stairs. Like I can't do it. Like I can do all this. I can jump. I can run. I can do all this
Yeah.
other stuff. But walking up these stairs, for some reason, I was struggling.
Oh,
So
no.
silly. It was so silly. Zara sobered up fast. Yeah, she did.
Yeah, she did. Adrenaline took over.
Oh yeah.
Mm. That's not what you want to hear when you're a father going into
Nope.
looking for your daughter.
That's scary. I'm still tied up in the bathroom. That's a great question.
Uh, I think he is.
I think he is.
Oh, Dang, dude. Mm. Mm.
Savage mode for sure.
There's Dermot
There it
Mulroney,
is.
everybody. Detective Bailey in Scream 6.
Mm-hmm.
The late Anne Hesh.
Need a charger myself. Just noticed that my laptop's about to die.
Oh no.
I got it. No worries.
Okay.
There we go. We're good.
Perfect. How was Dermot and Anne on set? Like, I
They
mean,
were cool.
takes and stuff.
Yeah, they were cool. They were cool. Anne was interesting.
Yeah.
She was an interesting character for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But they were both really easy to work with, so that was good.
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
They didn't age them. No, they kind of just showed up how they were.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's the lighting that makes them look a little older than you guys are used to.
Yeah, it could be. Mm-hmm. Dang. Man. Wow. Mm. Mm. Oh, she's something, isn't she?
Yeah, she's great. She's great.
Wow.
Yeah, she was definitely inspiring on set because I was just like, oh, you're killing it. You're
Yeah,
killing me.
exactly. That's right.
She's doing great. Yeah.
Wow.
That was a cool scene. I think that was like one of the first scenes I shot with those two, and afterwards the director was telling me, he was like, yeah, when they leave the room and you stayed in there, they came up to me and they're like, he's the real deal. I was like, oh, thanks. Coming from
Nice.
them, that's great. That's awesome to hear. So I
Oh,
appreciated
heck
that.
yeah. Well, that's one of the first times we saw, I think, genuine emotion from
Right,
Brice. That was
right.
actually real.
Yep. That was such a funny line. Oh my gosh.
That is,
That
dude.
cracked me up every time. Well, that was improv. He just randomly
Was it
said that.
really?
Yeah, that was improv. That was so funny.
It's awesome.
Everybody shit. So I was like, oh, I was not
Oh.
expecting that. I think everyone kind of burst out laughing. It was funny.
That's great. Yeah.
They worked great together, Ann and Dermot.
Yeah, they really do.
Yeah, they
They're
had great chemistry.
great chemistry. It's fun to watch them together.
Mm-hmm. the the Oscars were going on at the time we were shooting this.
Oh, really?
Random fun fact. Yeah, I
Ah,
think I had watched a lot of it while they're setting up, but the one part I missed was Will Smith slapping Chris Rock. That's
oh
the
no.
most famous part is the part I missed.
Oh man.
People were saying afterwards, like, wait, what? Is that a joke?
I know, that was nuts.
Standoff.
Man.
Ooh, what is on the phone?
Exactly.
This was a pretty cool stunt.
Mm. Mm. Dang.
Uh, that ain't good. That's a little incriminating.
Just a little. Oh man.
It hit this beam before it landed in the water. It was crazy. I was like, oh my gosh. They
I
had
heard
like,
that bang sound.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it hit the beam and then it fell into the water. They had to get a
Oh.
boat to get it out the river. A
Oh
little,
man.
just a little.
Yeah, just a little. Oh man.
Yeah, caught in 4K for real. In the script, Schroeder's described in the beginning as a snake, and then it's around this point that he's described as a wolf. And I feel like I took that and really put it in my performance. And I feel like there's moments in this movie, now watching it like 6 times, that I
Mhm.
that I actually see that kind of come through, which is kind of cool to see that read.
Awesome.
Something from
Yeah.
screen to performance to actually reading in the final thing's kind of cool.
Mhm. Yeah. Wow.
Blackmail, jeez.
Mm. Mm.
We did that part in one take.
Oh.
One take thing, one shot. I was like, did we even get it? I wasn't even sure if we got it. I was like, I wrote it off as like, okay, they must have just wanted to cut it. And it ended up in the movie. I was like, oh, okay, great. It must have been a great one take.
Nice. Oh man. Mm. Wow.
She's great.
Hmm.
There's some sort of like weird filter thing on the camera. It was like a mini camera, and it was like a weird filter on it. It was kind of interesting.
Hmm. Mm. Dang.
Dang.
Man, that's messed up.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, she's definitely a little psycho, Paula. No doubt.
Yeah, for sure. Whole family cycle. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Mm-hmm. This was another extremely cold night.
Yeah. Would you say 30s? What would you say?
Yeah, I would say probably like 30, like below freezing. It was
Dang.
very, very cold.
Wow.
Jeez. Talk about messed up.
No doubt, man. This is like, I mean,
Mhm. Uh-oh.
Mm. Wow. Oh, dude. Oh, man. Wow. Parents handed him the weapon for him to
Mhm.
kill his friend.
Yeah.
Jeez. Oof.
There's no coming back now.
No, no, there's not. They're all in.
Yeah.
Wow, dude. Phew. I feel bad for the woman that would, like, in theory, married into that family,
Right.
right? You know what I mean? Like Schroeder
Uh,
had gotten married at some point here or
oh
whatever.
yeah.
Ooh. And poor father over there,
Yeah.
he can't
He can't
he's
move.
can't move,
That was a
and that
cool. That was cool. That was Some people thought that was miniatures, but no, that was we really dropped the car into the
all
lake.
right, nice. That's like one of my fears or phobias or whatever
Yep,
is
same.
drowning and being in a vehicle is even worse.
Yep. Yeah, when that one bridge
Oh,
got ran into, oh man, I was like,
oh,
yeah, that's a scary.
yeah, that's
Whew.
awful. Gosh. Ooh. Hmm.
Jeez. They're really going through it.
You're
It's
not
been a long
kidding.
night.
Very long night. Oh man. They were just left there to soon to be dead.
Yeah. Oof. That's a gnarly wound on your head.
Mm. Yeah, it is. Imagine sitting down with a detective trying to recount this night.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Yeah. Like what?
Wow.
All kind of crime getting uh whatever it's called solved, I guess.
Yeah.
Unearthed.
Wow. Mm. Really?
Unfortunate.
Oh, it's about right for the news.
Yeah.
Mm. Oh boy. Mm. 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 Mm.
Ooh,
Oh, dang.
that hurts.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh wow. Nice shot.
Hmm. Uh,
Ooh,
that hurts.
dude. She's just taking matters. She's going Charles Bronson, this death wish.
Yep.
You
Yep.
know.
She's getting the
Oh,
revenge for sure. Oof.
yeah, man. Revenge herself. She's not even. Forget the cops, man. I'm just gonna take care
Yeah.
of this. Dang. Oh boy. And then there was one.
Hmm.
Oh, Brice. I don't know, buddy.
I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. She wiping them all out.
Man. Wow. Mm, mm. Man, oh man.
Are you?
Mm-hmm.
That was a stunt guy. I wanted to do it, but they're like, hell no.
I bet.
I was like, yep, that's fine.
Yeah. I'm sure you had plenty of bruises at this
Yeah, at
point.
that point.
Oh boy. Oh,
That was hard to time. Oh man, that was because I couldn't see her, so it was like really hard to time it. But they chose to
yeah.
take they chose the right take because there was a lot of takes on there that were not timed very good.
Mm.
Dang.
Mm. I mean, oh yeah, he's. I don't think he's
Yeah,
coming back from that, dude.
I don't know. It's just a flesh wound. Yeah, I don't think he's coming back from that one.
No. Wow.
Quite a few times.
I would say at least 5 times, 6
Yeah,
times,
probably.
somewhere around there.
It was a line. It was a line. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't necessarily always want to say, but it was in the script. They had me saying it, and then
Yeah.
it turned out to be the title of the movie, so it fit.
Yeah, I did. Hmm. Everybody, round of applause for Brice Anthony Heller.
Appreciate you.
Schroeder.
I,
Fantastic work, my friend.
I appreciate you. I appreciate
Wow.
you.
That is such a good movie.
I agree. I
It
agree.
really
I like
is.
it, and I'm not just saying that because I'm in it.
Yeah, no, I know. It's this is a movie that's so underrated. It needs to be seen by so many more people.
I
It's
agree.
man, wow.
Hopefully, it'll get a little bit of a resurgence at some point. Hopefully, it'll
Yeah,
get like a physical media, a physical copy too. That'd be cool.
that would be awesome.
Ugh,
Wow, yeah, man.
that's a
Uh,
journey.
Wow. So looking back on it now, And Jason's saying, "Well done." Yeah, man.
Appreciate you, man. Yeah. Yeah, everyone, like I said earlier on, everyone was on the same page. Everyone showed up and gave it 100%, and I think that really helped make the film even better. Just everyone bringing their A game every day, every time.
Yeah, man. And they did clearly. It was. I mean, it was
Mhm.
on display, and again, this was amidst your. Was it daily testing for the
We
coronavirus?
were. It was every other day. Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
This was. We shot this in March and April of 2022.
Okay.
Yep. Yep.
There you
So it
go.
was it was a little nerve wracking because especially after that first time getting tested and it coming back positive, it was kind of nerve wracking every time we'd get
Yeah.
tested. I was like, man, I hope we're all good.
No doubt, man. I would
Yeah.
I would slow everything. It would stop everything. Well, they'd probably film other scenes. Obviously,
Yeah.
they would
Oh
have had
yeah.
it adjusted, but
If there would have been if but I am almost positive that first, I mean, we hadn't even shot anything. It was before the first day, and if I would have tested positive and it would have actually been positive, they would have just replaced me. That's how it would have went, and that would have been my
wow.
heart sank when I got that call. I was like, oh my
Ooh.
gosh. So yeah, you need to come back and test again because it tested positive. I was just like, this cannot be happening, and it
No.
didn't. It didn't. Thank God. But
Yes.
I
I'm so glad because I can't picture this movie without you in it, man. It just even I
appreciate
can't.
it. I appreciate it.
Paula says she just followed you on Instagram.
Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank
Wonderful. Um,
you.
and Jason is saying
Yeah,
it reminded him of old suspense thrillers
I can
in
see
the
that.
golden age.
I
That's
can see
cool.
that. I can see that. Probably
Hmm.
could have leaned a little more into the Nord kind of deal, but hey, I could. It's a modern take, like you said. That's awesome. I
Yeah.
like that comparison.
Yeah, loved every minute of it. Yeah, man. This was so fun. So did anything in particular jump out to you now after watching it 5 or 6 times? I mean, if it's not, that's fine. I was just just
Mhm.
curious, like if after seeing it this many times, was there anything that kind of like ding ding ding, went off or anything that you'd like to share?
Um, Not that I can think of right now, but there was. I just want to compliment the score real quick because it
Mm-hmm.
elevates the movie so well. But there was also I think it might have been Jason that he mentioned Judas, the kiss of Judas too, and I never really thought of it like that, but that's genius because yeah, it's
Yeah.
you're right, it is it's a betrayal for sure. It's we're all students at the school and we're supposed to be
Mm-hmm.
working towards a common goal, and here this kid is disrupting everything and killing people.
No doubt. Yeah, and I noticed that too, man. Your character's full name was Barrett Theodore
Yeah,
Schroeder.
absurd.
Wow.
Absurd. Oh yeah, it was funny. So we were doing. I don't know where any of this footage is. I have no idea. I don't know if it's going to be on like a special feature kind of thing if
Yeah.
physical release ever gets dropped. But for some reason, at one point in time, like the second week, they gave us the cell phone to like just go around and take a bunch of like BTS
Okay.
and I think I got like the party days, so I got like all the fun stuff while everyone else got like, okay, we're shooting in this hallway today. So I got all the fun stuff, but it was funny because it was BTS, Barrett Theodore Schroeder, BTS. It was just I didn't realize it until someone pointed out. I was like, oh yeah, BTS, that is me. I am BTS.
That's
So it
hilarious.
was kind of funny. As far as anything kind of deep about the name, I was just like, yeah, Barrett Theodore Schroeder. It sounds like a rich kid's name.
It does.
Fitting.
Oh, Barrett Theodore. Barrett
Yeah,
Theodore,
right,
come here, please.
exactly.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious, man. Let's see. Jason says, thanks for being here this evening. Thanks for an awesome stream. You're welcome, Jason. Yeah, again, much appreciation to you, Brice, for
Yeah, of course.
carving out this much time to come
Yeah,
hang
of course. Of course, it was fun. I had a good time. I
out.
haven't seen it. I haven't seen it since it played at this festival, and it wasn't in the best quality. Unfortunately, I don't know what was going on, but I haven't really seen it in the best quality since
Mhm.
maybe early last year. So yeah, it was good to see it
Oh,
again and see it with people and get initial reactions and stuff like that. That's pretty cool, and some good
yeah,
good commentary throughout from everyone
yeah,
as well.
absolutely, man. And this will be, available for folks to watch as a video moving forward, replay mode. So,
Cool.
people a week or 2 months, 6 months from now can pull up the movie and and watch it with us again.
Yeah, there you go. A
And
little
just
commentary. I know I didn't say too
yeah,
much, but
yeah,
I didn't want to kill the mood in places. Sometimes
yeah.
it was too good to talk over.
Hey, I thought it was great the way you did it. It was great, and I think that the times you did speak up were perfect, and I think you did a great job, man, doing
I appreciate you.
commentary.
Thank you. I appreciate
Yeah, absolutely. Well, guys, listen, we're gonna go ahead, and I know it's getting late, especially those on the East Coast. It's about to be what time? Almost 11.
about 11. Yep.
About 11. So we don't want to keep you guys up too late on a work night, school night. But I appreciate all of you being here. We had a great turnout. Want to thank May Ann, Jen Werner, and Denisha for helping to moderate the chat tonight. You did a great job. Val's view also came in earlier for a little bit. So we want to mention her as well. So thanks to the moderator. Wow, excuse me. Thanks to the moderators for all your hard work as always. You guys are awesome. Much appreciation.
Yeah,
And
appreciate
for
you all.
everyone else too, like just, who watched the movie with us. Glad you all enjoyed it. I knew folks would that if they would watch the movie and
Hmm.
uh and sure enough they did. They had a great time. Travis says it was a blast.
Yeah, it was. I appreciate you.
Yeah, man, you're
Thanks for
welcome.
highlighting this film on your channel, man. I really appreciate it. I know everyone
Yeah.
else does too.
Absolutely, man. You're welcome. You're very welcome. I believe it's worthy of people uh, to watch this film. It's just so well executed, and the story's solid, and your performance was just fantastic, man. So good
Uh,
job on you for nailing Schroeder,
I
and
appreciate
you bet. Uh, and yeah, it's going to be a strange day on Thursday
you.
at
Yeah,
school instead of Monday.
yeah. It's gonna be real weird on Thursday.
Yeah, that's right. Um, Philip says, "Sorry, I was late, but I'm going to be checking out the movie." Yes,
Cool.
Philip, you really need to watch the movie. Watch the replay with it, so that way you
There you
can
go. Yeah.
still experience, the commentary and everything. Because it's absolutely fantastic for sure. All right, so Brice, if you hang tight, I'll meet you backstage,
Cool.
like we started.
Yeah.
And for everyone else, though, I want to say again a big thank you for being here tonight with us. It's watch parties are never the same without you, so you guys make it extra fun. And thanks for showing up and showing appreciation to Brice for giving of his time tonight
Yeah.
for all
Appreciate
of us
it.
to enjoy. And Brice, real quick before we go, any projects on the horizon that you are looking into, maybe auditioning that you can talk about or not?
I've got some auditions. There's currently this one film I'm in. I'm in two scenes. There's only like four characters in the whole movie, so I'm one of the four. But I'm only in two scenes, so very small role. But I'll still
Okay.
promote the movie itself. It's called Guacamole Yesterdays. It played. It's been getting some good love. It's been getting some good love on the festival circuit currently. I think it won Best
Okay.
Audience Award at the Phoenix Film Festival just 2 days ago.
Wow.
So keep an eye out for that one. I'm only in it very shortly, but the film itself is great. The actors are wonderful, and I'll promote that one because it's the one that's kind of out right now on the festival circuit. So if you check it out on IMDb, you'll be able to kind of follow it probably.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. And I've got some that I've been working on myself, so I'll be posting that on probably Instagram and whatnot. So
Beautiful. And that's another reason why, guys, make sure that you're following him, Brice, on Instagram, because you want to get the most latest information and what he's working on, behind the scenes photos, all those things you only will get from him. So make sure you follow his Instagram. All
yeah,
right, that's
appreciate you.
important.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, you bet. Awesome, man. All right, well, hang tight. For everyone else, thank you for coming tonight. This was a great time, and I'll be back here with you guys on Friday. I was trying to rack my brain. Friday morning is our Friday matinee watch party at 11 a.m. And the movie's going to be, it's technically not a horror movie, which is, my channel is all horror all the time, but it does have a kind of a thriller element to it. It's called The Burbs from 1989, I believe it is. Tom Hanks, Carrie Fisher, Corey Feldman. And so it's definitely got, some comedy. It's a dark comedy. And there are some kind of, creepy kind of moments sort of into it. So Brice, I'm squeezing it in.
Oh, you're good.
I'm just squeezing it in under the header. So
Yeah, you're good.
so that's Friday morning at 11. I don't have the stream set up yet, which I'll probably do later tonight or definitely tomorrow. But anyway, guys, take care. Have a wonderful Thursday and a wonderful rest of y'all's night. And we'll see you all soon. Thanks again, Brice. I'll talk to you shortly.
Yep.
All right. Bye, everyone. Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Hey, you have been watching Craving Something Scary. This is Lee Waddell, the original Ghostface, thanking you for stopping by and checking it out.